Hello my dudes and welcome back to a new video. Today we are doing another journal spread. Today's journal spread is going to be dedicated to my tiny smudge bunny. Her name is Mitzy. This is Mitzy over here, but you can see she's very busy with her snack right now of cookies and milk. So she is not available for the camera at this time. However, you'll see that we'll incorporate some cookies into her journal spread in honor of her love for them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I have not even thought about what I want to do with this spread. So let's see, I think we'll start with the title. Let's start with her name. So, funny story about my plans for this video. This video was supposed to go up after a travel vlog. That was the intention. However, life had other plans for me, and well, basically I was recording the travel vlog, we were getting ready to go. It involved going to the airport, so of course we were heading out to the airport as one does, when our tire blew out in our car, and as a result, everything kind of got derailed, and here we are. So, while that was obviously very unfortunate, we are just taking it in... What was that? We are just taking it in stride. So for some backgrounds for this spread, I have some of this stock paper that I got at the craft store a while ago, and I just need my scissors to cut down to size. But since this one's quite busy compared to this one, we'll leave that one for now, and I'll do this on this page and this on this one. I never really measure anything when I'm cutting, I just kind of go by feel. And for this one, I think I'm going to do something kind of across. Cut there, and then cut across. So we got some background pieces. I think they will go down as such. So let me go ahead and put those down now before I forget, because like I've said in my last video, it is important to put down those layers you want to go furthest in the background first. So those two background pieces are secure. Now we're gonna get into like the little bio introduction. I think I'm gonna use a stock photo and let's see, some cardboard like this. I've never done anything this vertical before for the little bio. I think that'll be a fun change of pace, something like this. Something I am doing differently for this video from my usual journaling videos is I've printed my pictures on sticker paper that I use to make my own stickers. They're just not laminated or anything, so they're flexible, so that way they'll fold into the pages a lot better. I think I'm gonna use my white Jelly Roll ink pen. Next, I like to do type, as in what type of stuffed animal it is. Then we put the adoption date, the date that I got the stuffed animal. And next, I'm going to do favorite color. We're gonna shorten favorite to fave for the sake of space. And last, I'm gonna do favorite food. So obviously I have a lot of space on the bottom here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add more text or add some pictures kind of overlaid in there. We'll see. I might do like a quote or a song here. That would be cute. But first, let me go ahead and fill out what I've done here. Her name is Mitzy, and Mitzy was adopted on July 15th. That's when I placed my order with Jellycat. I did get both my tiny and small smudge buns off of the website directly, which was a risk I took because usually shipping with them is a hassle, but I thought it was worth it to not have to pay the reseller prices. If you know, you know. Oh, just a fair example that I too mess up. That's okay. You know, we're just gonna turn that around and we're gonna start over. I wasn't gonna make you guys sit through me rewriting that. Here we are on the back side of where I did mess up. I also forgot to include sides, which I usually do, and then I just staggered this a little better so that it would fit. Now, type. Type is Jellycat's smudge bunny. I suppose technically it is smudge rabbit, so we'll put smudge rabbit instead. This journal spread is for my tiny smudge bunny, adopted, as I said earlier, on July 15th of this year. Now, favorite color, I'm debating between pink or green, but I think I'm gonna go with pink. And for favorite food, if it isn't obvious enough, we're going to do chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so that's all filled out. I'm gonna go ahead and tape this in. First, we gotta kind of dry the ink off. and be reminded of our failures as we look at the back side of what— I'm so sorry, Mitzi. I interrupted her snack time. As I was saying, and be reminded of what once was. I'm just kidding. I really don't mind. It happens so often where I make these kinds of stupid mistakes. It's just part of the process. At first, it used to bother me a lot, and thankfully now I've grown to accept it and realize it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. That's just the perfectionist in me that wants it to be 100% all the time. Even though I've given it some time to dry, I still am very careful with ink because you never know. Better safe than sorry. Okay, now for the stock photo that we're going to put in this corner. And again, since I did print these on sticker paper, I am just going to peel off the backing. If I could get the backing off. When I make my stickers, I laminate them, so this process is not nearly as tricky as it looks here. Alright, what do I do? Start over, please. Oh, we got it! We got it. Okay. Alright, that was a lot. Let's see. Moment of truth. Okay. Just make sure to push down around the creases when you're layering so that it doesn't flake off or come off later. I'll probably add something here as well to get rid of that empty space later. I have some other pictures that I printed off. I think this one I'm going to put here because I think it'd be really cute, and then put something on top to hide that it's kind of cut off at the top. And this one actually looks really cute right where I accidentally placed it here. So that worked out perfectly. I of course also have these for text, which I'm going to use on photos that I've taken myself. So I might go ahead and do this one with the scalloped edges down here, and then this one can go with the round one up here. I like that. That's good. That's good. So I've put down those two little blocks of text. I like how this is coming together. Next, I'm going to put in the Polaroid picture that I took today. I just need to first, of course, use my handy dandy Sharpie, and I just write down her name and the date that the photo was taken. Dry off the ink, handy dandy tape. And I accidentally did cut too much tape off, so just gonna snip off that excess. I think this is gonna go down in this corner, but let me make sure I don't want to put anything under that. So I do also have this piece of cardstock left over that I haven't used yet, and I want to incorporate somewhere. I'm thinking in here. And also I've got these really cute stickers. There is another one. I don't know where it went. There it is. These cute little bunny stickers that I'm very excited to use for this spread. This one might be cute over here. Yeah, and then I could put a song title here. Excellent, excellent. You see, that's just kind of how my brain works. In the moment, I get the little burst of energy and all the ideas come flowing out. Oh my gosh, why can't I open any sticker backings today? You know what? No, it's not worth it right now. It's not worth it right now. We're gonna stick to what we were doing at first. I think I'm gonna do kind of like a list of likes here. Maybe in pink. I do have this pink Jelly Roll ink pen. I could use this. Or I also have my mild liner that I could use. I think I'll use the pen. I do like to change up my font styles every once in a while. So for this one, I'm going with like this really elongated, skinny text. Does that look good? Does that look like how I envisioned? It's close enough. The elements that we've talked about are put down. The only thing I didn't mention, I did put down this little star-shaped sticky note as a little backdrop. So what I'm thinking next is I'm gonna add in some of my bigger decor. One of them is this cute little picture I printed of a little bunny play set. I think it fits in super well with the vibe. This seems like the only spot I can really put it, but I don't like it. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and put down some of my other elements besides that one for now. I have this little chocolate chip cookie heart, which I love, a little bunny loaf of bread, this cute little CD. In case you're curious for elements where there are tiny parts that are cut out, I did use an X-Acto knife. That includes my hand here on this cutout as well. Oh, and two little Miffies kissing. Where will we put the kissing Miffies? I think here. Yeah, right there, that's cute. And I have this little view of her backside where you can see her little tail. So cute. I think I might just not end up using this one, even though I really wanted to. I don't know. Maybe if I cut it a little bit, so it's kind of going to be cut off, but it'll still work. I think I'm going to put it right here. And down it goes. I do still need something here to cover up this line that's quite harsh. Oh, I forgot to also mention, I have these two that I actually cut out of like a little magazine that came to my mail. Oh my god, why is there ink on my hands? From what? Doesn't matter. Anyway, I just cut these out of that magazine. I cut out a lot of things actually, but these two I wanted to incorporate in this specific.
2 hours later.
Okay, I was being super indecisive, so I took some time, I put everything together, and I have laid out where everything is going to go now. I can't do that at the beginning, but once I do have an idea of how the journal spread is going to look, I can start to do the details and plan them out. So let's go ahead and start putting some of these down. Okay, all of the stickers slash pieces of paper have been either stuck down or taped down or what have you. Now comes the fun part where we start with like little text, doodles, anything else, including this new pink ink pad that I got recently and this little bunny stamp. I'm very excited to include this here. And my washi tapes. I love this one. I actually got this at the dollar store, believe it or not. And my myriad of pencils, pens, pencil, pens. So let's get doodling. I do believe we have finished my journal spread for Mitzy. I really like how this one turned out despite having absolutely no plan. I was kind of nervous because usually I end up getting some idea by the beginning. This time I was just really at a loss. Despite that, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it does Mitzy justice. So, thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're cool, you could subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!